Good morning if you are in New York City. Good morning, New York City. Or, uh, let's see, good afternoon, Europe. Good evening, Moscow. Good later evening, Asia. Hey, thank you everyone for joining me today. My name is Michael, and I'm coming to you live, New York City time, 9 a.m. From here, from Happy English. This is my office here in New York City where I meet my students over there. And now I'm meeting you. So thank you very much for joining me today on Instagram and on YouTube. A couple of quick announcements before we get to today's English lesson. Hello to everybody. Thank you again for joining me. First of all, the YouTube channel reached 9,700 subscribers, 9,700, almost 10,000. So, hey, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, please do that. And the other announcement that I wanted to share, quick plug. This is my new book for English teachers. It's available at Amazon.com, either in paperback or as an e-copy. Sorry, I cannot send this as a PDF, but it's available on Amazon as a download. You can download it on Amazon, or you can get the paperback actual book. If you're an English teacher, there's 101 activities for your classroom. And if you're not an English teacher, hey, why don't you tell your English teacher, say, hey, teacher, Michael has a book. That'd be awesome. All right, so that's that. Enough of the commercials. Thank you so much. Let's see. In Japan, driving teacher. Hello. Really? It's challenging to produce really. Well, that's what we're going to do today. Two things I have planned for you guys today. One is, and I'm sorry, it's backwards. I tried to print it backwards and I screwed it up. So try to imagine what this looks like. We're going to look at the difference in pronunciation between rarely, as in I rarely print things correctly, or really, as in I really wish I printed this backwards for you. So we're going to talk about that pronunciation, and we're also going to talk about some, wow, I got to do this for Instagram like that way. Okay. We're going to also talk about some, how can I do that? Wow, that's weird. We're going to talk about some irregular adjectives. So that's on the plan today, and that's all backwards. Oh my God. What should we do first, pronunciation or adjectives? Let's do pronunciation. Okay, so rarely. Now, I like to think of the word rarely like this. There are two parts, and the last part is Lee. Now, Lee has the L sound, Lee. Maybe you know someone whose name is Lee. In America, Lee is somebody's first name. It's a guy's first name. And I think in South Korea and in China, I believe, the spelling is different, but Lee is a family name. So Lee. And the L sound is a very light sound. The tip of your tongue pushes against the upper teeth. Lee, la, 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 la. You can see my tongue in there. La, 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 Lee. Sonny, that's Sonny's name. All right, Sonny, now we know. So we knew that already, actually. So Lee, it's a very light sound, Lee. And keep in mind, as we heard a couple of weeks ago on the podcast from Aiko, the schwa girl, keep in mind that in English, we stress the vowel sound, not the consonant sound. Lee. Okay, so that's the second half of the word, Lee. I think that's pretty easy for a lot of people. The first part of really is re. Now, the R sound in the R, if you imagine that this is your mouth and this is your tongue, the tip of your tongue should be up here. Re, 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 re. So just like red, it's re, re, re. So your tongue, I can't move my finger that way. It's kind of weird, but if this is your mouth, inside your mouth, your tongue is going to kind of go re, kind of like down that way towards the front. Re. So really. I think of that here. Really, really, really. And you know, when we speak English, especially American English, we don't separate the sounds like that. What we do is we connect the sounds. So if you think that of the two syllables, re, lee, and then you connect them, really, really. And when you practice that, my advice is practice it separately. Really, 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 really. Then, once you're comfortable with those two exact sounds, re, li, then you can do this. Really, without stopping the flow of air. Really. Stretch the vowel sounds. Really. We don't speak it that way in normal conversation, but that's how you should practice. Really, 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 I am really happy to see you guys here. Really. All right, so that's really. That's how to pronounce really. And don't worry, both on YouTube and Instagram, you can, rewind later because this will be up as a video. So you can practice later. Okay, really. So let's go to the next word, which is backwards. It's called rarely. Rarely. Actually, that's the first word. I did that out of order. Okay, so doesn't matter the order as long as we get to it. So really and rarely. The first one there, rarely. So the end of the word is the same. Lee. That's Sonny's last name. Lee. Lee. Easy. Rare. Rare. So the ending of that syllable is an R. And the beginning of that syllable is also an R. Rarely. So you've got to keep your tongue in that upper position, like, where's my mouth? There it is, in your mouth. And it's an R. Rare. Notice my mouth is open. Rare. Rare. Rarely. Rarely. Rare. So your tongue goes rare, kind of like that. So it's got to start on the R position and end in the R position. Rare. 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 Rarely. 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 Really. Rarely. Can you hear the difference in those two sounds? Rare. Really. Rarely. Rarely. I rarely put milk in my coffee. Rarely. Rarely. Really. Okay. So, and again, sorry that it's backwards. I'm going to figure that out for next time. I promise. I'll try. Rarely, really. Okay. So that's that pronunciation. And then I want to talk about what English teachers call participle adjectives. Oh my God, what is that? So, we take a verb and we take the past form, ed, like bored, and then we take the ing form, boring, and we use those two to describe people and things. And keep in mind, people are ed. People are ed. People are ed. I'm bored. I'm tired. I'm excited. I'm amused. It's amusing. It's boring. It's tiring. It's exciting. I'm excited, right? We've studied that before, and you've probably studied that in your classes too. So the point that I wanted to bring out is that we have some of these adjective combinations, these participles, which are irregular. All right. And I won't hold up the paper because it's all backwards. So the first group is scared and scary. Next month is Halloween. That's a scary holiday. So the spelling is scary. It's scary. We don't say scaring. That's a key point. So scared, scary, 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 scared, and scary. Okay. So you could say the movie was scary, so I was scared. Remember, people are ed. Okay, so scared and scary. Don't say the movie was scaring. Okay, that's a point. So the next one is impressed and impressive. I went to the museum. The exhibition was impressive. Impressive. I was impressed by the exhibition. I was impressed. It was impressive. So again, there is no impressing, okay, as an adjective. All right, so that's the second set. And then sometimes this happens to people because of learning a second language. Stressed and stressful. So, getting lost when you travel is stressful. Stressful. I need to learn how to speak. Hey, do you guys know a good teacher who can help me? I was amused. That was amusing. Okay, so yeah, I know the card is backwards. I know it's backwards. I know. I'm working on that. Next time. Sorry. So, all right. So, where are we? Stressed. Right. I was very stressed driving in traffic because driving in traffic is stressful, not stressing, stressful. Okay. And the last one is offensive or offended. Okay. I know it's backwards. I know. So he said something. I was offended. I was offended because what he said was offensive. Offensive. So those four particles, scary, impressive, stressful, and offensive, you got to memorize those because they're different. They don't have an ing. And that's the key point. All right. And if you've just joined or that went a little too fast, please, after this live show, please check the video. Sunny asked, how different do they sound? Stressed and stressed out. So stressed out is a phrasal verb or an idiom. I think the meaning is the same. Stressed. I'm stressed. I'm stressed out. Something like that. I think that's the same. Oh, it's not backward. Donnie says it's not backward on YouTube. How am I going to do this if it's backward on YouTube, on Instagram and YouTube? Really hard to broadcast to two places at the same time. Anyway, hey, listen, thank you guys for joining me today on YouTube. Who's here? Sammy, Olivia, in Japan, driving teacher, Anus, JP, Dinah, Book, Roberto, Donnie D, Sydney, hi. And who's a lot of people here? Sunny, Lynn, Yalchin, Noriko, Miguel. Thanks to everybody here on Instagram. I really appreciate that. Roberto asked, when can I use really instead of very? I'm very tired. I'm really tired. I'm very tired. I am really hungry. I'm very hungry. I think it's about the same. I think really and very work out just about the same. So, yeah. Yeah. By the way, if you have something about English that's bothering you or that you need help with, feel free to send me a message either at the website, myhappyenglish.com, or somewhere in social media. You guys know where to find me. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. So, all right. So that's it. Thank you so much. What's your YouTube channel's name? It's Happy English NY. Tamara, thank you for asking that. Yalchin says he misses Lombardi's pizza. Come, Yalchin, come to New York. We'll have pizza. All righty. Well, listen, you guys have a great weekend. Thank you all so much for taking your time this morning or this evening, whatever your time zone is. Oh, by the way, one thing I almost forgot. I'm going to have a new YouTube video, which I'm going to upload this weekend, looking at the difference between present perfect and the simple past. A lot of people had that question. So I'm going to do that. Could I pin that? I don't know how to pin that. Happy English NY. If you go to YouTube and you type in Happy English, you'll see my face. Sorry about that. All righty. Hey, thank you guys. Next week, same time, same channel, live English chat. Have a great weekend. Thank you for joining me today and see you guys next time. Bye.